Hi there, my name is Reg, and I'm also VA3JQA, or as my pals at the Mississauga Amateur Radio Club call me, just quite amazing. And today, you're at the Bread and Honey Festival. It's our 43rd year, and it's a Founders Day festival celebrating the town, or the village, of Streetsville. Streetsville is now a part of the city of Mississauga, but we like to remember the mills that were once here and still here. So that's the reason for the bread, and the honey for all our honeybees and collections that we had in all the years gone by. We don't collect honey here any longer, but we would love to celebrate it. So it's a great homecoming week, and we try to maintain a very family-friendly environment. And hams are welcome.
Okay. Hi, I'm Daniel, VE3MIS. We're here today at the Mississauga Bread and Honey Festival. We're running a special event station for both the Bread and Honey Festival as well as for the 350th anniversary of the transfusion. As you can see, we're set up here, and it's a relatively simple setup. We're using a Kenwood TS450. That's the little radio here. And we're logging, which means we're recording our QSOs by computer. And we don't have any electricity out here, so we're actually running off a battery. And if you follow it back, we're just running off of this large deep cell battery. And for an antenna, we're using something very straightforward. We're using a simple wire antenna. In this case, it's tuned for 40 meters and for 20 meters. If you follow up here in the trees, you can see it's about 25 feet off the ground. It's not very high, but we've really been fortunate. We've been able to work into the Caribbean. We've been able to work into Europe. We've worked a Polish station, and we're hearing all sorts of great contacts coming out of Europe and coming out of Russia and out of the UK. Some great signals. We're really doing well. We're getting down into Alabama. There happens to be a QSO party in Alabama that we've actually made some contacts with. So that's really the way it is here. We keep it short and simple, and everything seems to be working great.
Hi, my name's Earl. I'm Victor Echo 3, X-Ray Echo Lima. And we're here today at the Streetsville Bread and Honey Festival, having a special event station running for the Mississauga Amateur Radio Club. And today we're celebrating blood donation. So we're using a special call sign, Victor Charlie 3, donate. And this was given to us for use this weekend by Industry Canada. Well, I shouldn't say given to us, we paid $60 for it. But anyway, we're trying to contact as many people as we can worldwide to tell them about the importance of donating blood. And so far we've talked to a lot of people down through the states, down as far as Mississippi, I believe, Pennsylvania, and all points in between. We've also made a couple of contacts over to Europe, one being to Poland. So today's been a good day, the sun's shining, we're having a good time here. We're kind of in an isolated area in the Streetsville Bread and Honey Festival, which we're part of, but it's beautiful. We're on an island and we're surrounded by water, which is the Credit River. So it's a great spot really, and we're having fun, and we welcome you to see what we're doing today. Yeah, we're doing a special event station today, commemorating the 350th anniversary of the first experimental blood transfusion. And it was done in 1665, and it was a dog-to-dog transfusion. So it was the first time it was successfully done. And there are two other aspects to it today that we're celebrating. One is that our former president, Art Sinclair, V3SQG, he had an aneurysm in his abdomen and it burst. He had to receive 44 units of blood to save his life before the surgeons could correct it. So he was planning to be here today, but unfortunately he couldn't make it. The other aspect is that I'm going to make my 150th donation on Monday. So we're sort of celebrating that. So basically we're running the ham radio station special event using a call sign special for this weekend. Victor Charlie 3, donate. So it's kind of neat. Other hams might want to talk to us because we've got the special call sign. But it's a pretty interesting story to tell as well.
It is very interesting.
Yeah. So ham radio, great hobby, lots of things. You can talk to your friend if you got your license.
I could use the internet if I had the inkling to.
Where's your friend anyway? Do you know his call sign?
I don't remember it now.
Where does he live? Oh, okay.
When are they going to go again this summer?
I can tell you then that his call sign begins with a V, and it probably has an A or an E in it, and it has a 3. 3 means Ontario, V means Canada.
Right. Yeah, he told me all that.
Yeah.
And you guys love to put them on your license plate too.
Yeah, we do, yeah. So
You never know.
it's a good hobby. There are lots of aspects to it. Glad you came by this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm just so disappointed you're so far down and nobody else is coming.
Well, I know, but we've got the best view of the whole place, so can't argue with that.
Anyways, have a good day.
Okay, nice meeting you.
Where you can bend me over?
I shall give it here.
Hi, I'm from Canadian Blood Services, which is a non-profit organization responsible in Canada to collect blood samples for donate blood samples and give it to the patients for treatment. And the minimum criteria for giving blood is between 16 and 71 years. And you have to be at least 50 kilos in weight, and your iron content should be reasonably high in order for you to give the blood. You can't be anemic. So basically, the blood donation is absolutely required, and we are always in shortage as far as Canada is concerned, because the people with accident, people with cardiac disorders, people with open heart surgery need lots of blood samples, and it is important for us to have these blood samples readily available. And as you know, there are many different blood types. You can know these blood types is A, B, and O, and they are also, depending on the factor, they have plus and a negative sign. And your doctor or the Canadian Blood Services can help you get what type of blood you want. I hope you will, more and more people will donate, and we are also looking for people who are much younger, because the younger people in the school or in have a better iron content, so we require that you donate blood every 56 days at least. Thank you.
All right, I'm John, Victor Alpha 3 Juliet Kilo, here at the Mississauga Bread and Honey Festival 2015. Operating the station, Victor Charlie 3 Delta Oscar November Alpha Tango Echo, and VE3MIS. Propagation hasn't been too good today, but we were able to work into Europe. A few American stations on 40 meters, and trying to bust a pile up to Aruba, which we weren't too successful, but a lot of fun. And if you hear us, work us. So again, trying to break a pile up here on a Dutch station. There's some contest on, and we'll give it a go here on 20 meters.
Thank you, Mike. 7 degrees, Papa 43 America, Dutch Kingdom contest.
Victor Echo 3, Mike, India, Sierra.
Who's the ending, Papa? Ending, Papa?
Victor Echo 3, Mike, Italy, Sierra.
Number 3.5, Florida, Papa, but I need a rest.
Victor Echo 3, Mike, India, Sierra.
Victor Echo 3, Mike India Sierra, you're 5-9 Geneva.
Roger, you're 5-9 Oscar November.
Thank you for all in. Here's it. November 3, Charlie, India. Ontario, Norway, QRZ.
Victor Echo 3, Mike India Sierra.
Victor Echo 3, MIS, you're 5-5, Southern California.
Roger the 5 and 5. You're 5 and 9. 5 and 9 to Mississauga, just west of the city of Toronto, and the name's Dan. Delta Alpha November, over.
RQS Dan, your name is Levi, Lima Echo Victor India, and I think I copied it 5 and 9.
Roger, Roger. Thanks very much and have fun. This is Victor Echo 3, Mike India Sierra.
QSL, have fun with the pilot, 73. This is Kilo 6, Hey, Ontario, Norway, QRZ. This is a Kilo Victor Kilo Victor.
Victor Echo 3, Mike India Sierra. Victor Echo 3, Mike India Sierra. Well, that's a station located in London, England, Golf 0 Alpha Whiskey Victor, and unfortunately we can hear them fine. They're about a 5x5, but he doesn't seem to be able to hear us, so we'll just spin down and see if we can find someone else.
NA5DV, Battleship Texas, solid 20 and listing.
Victor Echo 3, Mike India Sierra.
Victor Echo 3, Mike India Sierra. You are 5-9 in Texas on the Battleship Texas.
Roger, Roger, the 5-9 in Texas on the Battleship Texas. You are 5 and 8, 58. We're just operating portable, 100 watts out in the park. And the call sign's Victor Echo 3, Mike India Sierra. Back to you.
And you started going down there at that point. What is the QTH, please?
The QTH is Mississauga, Ontario. Mississauga, just west of the city of Toronto, and the name is Dan, Delta Alpha November, over.
Well, I got Dan, and did you say it's Ontario, QSL?
Roger, Roger, Roger. You are 5 and 7, 57, Ontario, over.
QSL, Dan, and you're going ahead with 5-5 to about 5-9, but do appreciate the contact. We hit me down on the log, and have fun this weekend.
Thank you very much, 73, and hope to work you again. This is Victor Echo 3, Mike India Sierra. Cheerio.
Battleship Texas, NA5DV, and we are QRZ.
So that was NA5DV. This weekend is a major contest with battleships on the air. What that is a number, well, almost over 100 stations in the U.S. where they have radio stations into their old naval ships, submarines, PT boats, battle cruisers, aircraft carriers, and they operate from these locations. And we just worked one in Texas on 20 meters and 14205. So not bad. Well, this is the end of the day. We've now been at this for, I guess, pretty well 12 hours. Or sorry, 12 hours. It's been a long day, but we're just starting to take it down now. The sun will be setting soon. It's been a great day. We've made plenty of contacts. So, it doesn't take much. Certainly take the time to come out and give amateur radio a try. And better yet, if you're a ham radio operator, get out here and get out in nature. It doesn't have to be big and fancy. You don't have to sit in the shack. You can make all sorts of contacts by just getting out with battery, running 5 watts QRP, and have yourself a great day. Thanks very much for coming and visiting us at the Bread and Honey Festival.